day I cooked some beef ribs, and they were delicious, by the way. But when I got done, I noticed there was a lot of grease in the pan. And that gave me an idea. I should try to make a beef candle. And the reason why I wanted to make a beef candle was I read this article by a guy who survived the war in Bosnia, and he said that candles were one of the most valuable things that he could have during that war, because he was cut off from civilization and they were starving, but they also needed light. And I know right now it would be easier to, just go to the store and buy candles, but if you were in this situation, you might not have beef to make candles out of, but there could be restaurants or any number of other sources of oils that you can make candles out of. So I just wanted to demonstrate that you could make a candle out of beef. And I didn't start filming right away, so that's why I'm doing this introduction like this. Didn't come up with the idea to start filming until I was partway into the project. I had already put the beef on the grease on the stove and warmed it and poured it into a glass through a colander when I started filming, and I'm about to filter it through some paper towel. So I heated the beef fat in the pan on the stove. I poured it through this little handheld colander into this glass, and now I'm pouring it into a larger glass through this paper towel, and just filtering it out just to remove all of the particles. It's a lot slower going through the paper towel, but it should be very, very white once I get it cooled off. So I've got this aluminum foil. I'm just going to fold it to about the size of the bottom of this candle holder. It looks like it's a hair too big, so I'm just going to trim it down. It can be smaller, but I don't think it'll be good if it's bigger. So it's heavy duty foil, and it's already folded in two. I want it to be kind of thick. And just make a nice square out of it. I was going to use a nut or a washer or this old bottom from an old candle, the one that I just took out of here. But I thought, I should use something that most people are going to have around their house, and actually, I think this is going to work pretty good. We'll see what happens. I can key this back here. Got a poker from a meat thermometer. So let me just poke that all the way through. I was going to do something different, but look at that. I just ripped it. It's okay, I got a lot of layers. So let me just do this. I'm going to drill this. There we go. This worked fine, even with the whole tear in it. There. Perfect. Now I've got this ball of cotton. This is string for meat. I'm just gonna. It's okay if it's a little long. I can cut it after. And feed it through this hole. Yeah. It's not held in there perfectly, but I think it'll hold in place. And look, at the end kind of got frayed when I shoved it through, so it's gonna make it long. I will just dip it in there, and then we will pour the beef fat in here. Now I need something to hold up the wick. Hold on. So I just took one of these wires and I fed it up the string there. Now I just need to trim it. done. I can stand that up later. What I'm going to do, it's already starting to congeal now. You can see the little cracks in the top. But I'm going to speed this process up and stick it in the freezer. And we'll come back to see what we have. Ta-da! It's only been a few minutes since I put it in the freezer, maybe like 20 minutes, but grease doesn't have to be that cold before it turns solid, so let's see what we got. Wick is a little bit long. I trimmed it, but maybe I should have trimmed it a little bit more. Oh well. We'll come back in a little bit and see how she's doing. So there it is. It's been burning for about 10 minutes now. You can see it's starting to melt. It looks like I got the wick a little bit off-centered, but other than that, it's burning great.
Yeah.